Oh, that light's not on.
Is that bright enough or too bright?
No, that's plenty bright. It just looked a little dark. I'm like, oh, something's missing.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Good morning. It is June 4th. We've made it to June.
And you are viewing Cherished Pieces from the studio of Cherished Pieces in Tillsonburg, Ontario. I'm Cynthia,
I'm Tammy.
and behind the scenes we have
Nobody.
Arlene.
Arlene,
She's sleeping on the job.
our producer here. Good morning, Diane.
Well, she's the first
And
one.
I saw Judy earlier, and Dale, and Kelly, and Gwen. Good morning. Do you know, I think it's supposed to, for all you Fahrenheit people of my generation, it's going to go up to 83 degrees today.
Oh, I think it's 27.
Wow. My mind still works in Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit and pounds and inches.
And it is sunny. And somebody remarked that it's sunny. So
Oh,
it
it's
sure is.
beautiful sunshine. I had one of those mornings where at 4:15, that was the end of sleep for me. Because I had tried a bit before then. So I got out of bed, and then once the sun came out, I went outside and watered my plants. And just kind of enjoyed the nice morning air.
Well, everything should be growing well now. We had some rain last week.
Yeah, things are starting to pop more. Like the periwinkle this year is like high and full and lush. It's so nice to see it like that. If it gets really hot, it kind of withers up and goes away, but it's blooming and beautiful. And Arlene, you were saying your bridal spirea is absolutely gorgeous. So it's just that beautiful time of year that we look forward to and we savor and enjoy. Yes, they do like to sing between 4 and 5 in the morning. I don't mind it at all. I'm glad to have them back.
Almost seems like they're up all night. Sometimes.
Yeah, some of them chirp pretty long in the evening too.
That's all right.
Yep. Okay.
We have door prizes.
Well, what do we have this week?
So I have a little spring tea towel. I have 2 in the beginning patterns. And then I think this is my last moose panel. Where's the moose? Right there.
Moose
Last
on the
Canada
loose.
moose
Okay.
panel. So make a comment and then we will draw at the end of the show.
Arlene, can you come here for a minute?
Oh, watch the...
I know sometimes it's an obstacle course, but I know. Ladies, I want you to check out these beautiful ladies and what they're wearing. So you see, they've got these nice quilted maple leaves on their shirts. Aren't they lovely? And we made them, and they are going to be available for sale. So you could let us know if you want one, what size you'd like. Regular sizes are $20. And I think we have medium all the way up through 3X, but the extra large sizes, of course, are a bit more. So if this is something you'd like to have, stay tuned. Let us know. And there will be more as time passes. We have this new investment that we made, and it will also print photos. And this is the one that Arlene chose to print for us. I'm going to put it a little closer so you can see it. You can see that the clarity is very, very good on this. So this will be very good for those of you who are doing memory quilts or would like to incorporate something like this on a label. This is done in cotton, and so it's 100% cotton. It does not have to be washed or treated. You can just trim this and sew this immediately into your block. So if you wanted to, if you're making memory quilts, this would be ideal. We would need the scan ahead of time of your photo or your photo so we could scan it. So this is not something that you could just wait for, but in a couple of days we could have that ready for you. And these They're 8.5 by 11 is the size that we can do. You could put maybe 4 or 6 or however you want it on there. I'd always suggest that you play with your pictures first to get the most you can out of that size just by printing it on paper. And these will be $10 each. So this is a new service that we are offering for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
So this is an exciting product because this is something that Arlene and I found when we were in Chicago. It's not, this system is not available in Canada yet. And we just thought it was fabulous because it's cotton and it doesn't have to be treated and it can just be sewn in. And it can be washed several times. So it doesn't have a plasticky finish. And you can just feel your shirt, Tammy. That's
it's just like a t-shirt.
It's like gassed in, kind of like the way that the way it's all released. So exciting.
Okay.
Okay. So feel free to ask us about this.
Right. We have some things to take care of, business, I think. So we want to promote the Quaker Guild Quilt Show this coming weekend. And I think, Arlene, you have a few pictures to throw up?
Yeah.
So they have, for admission, your name gets entered into a draw to win this quilt, which is a lot of fun.
Isn't that pretty?
And then this is the silent auction quilt.
Wow.
So it's beautiful. There's lots to see. This group is very talented. It's not that far from Tillsonburg, so it'd be a great place to check out. It is Friday, June 6th from 12 to 4, Saturday, 9 to 4. So you've got some opportunities there.
And where is it being held?
In Norwich, at the United Church.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, it will be a lovely show.
And then at the last retreat, somebody left behind their fabulous cane.
I'm wondering if it's Penny.
Somebody, Carmen thought it might be Penny also.
So if you know Penny, maybe you can tag her.
Penny
let her know.
Seville? Yeah.
We have it.
And you better claim it because I think it would be really good to chase and beat people with.
I threatened to poke Arlene if she fell asleep behind a computer yesterday.
Or, you can kind of pull them off screen,
All right.
Okay, we'll have a little fun with that.
Okay, we also in the store have these little fat quarter bundles. They're whites, 6 whites in a little bundle.
Half yard cut.
What did I say?
Fat quarter.
Oh, okay. Half yard bundles, half yard cut bundles, 6 of them. So you've got 3 yards in the little pack. They're all different, slightly different, tone on tones, for $48. Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of a nice deal.
And then I guess we'll dive into this. So if you remember, we have the piecework layer cake, and
This is Anna Marie Horner, who's gone to Northcott now.
the jelly roll. So layer cake was $70.99, jelly roll $69.99, and then we also have her book that came in, Blueprint Quilting. So lots of interesting. Oops, let's get to some pictures. Patterns. Lots of great information, inspiration, how to put everything together.
And I understand she's also going to be at Quilt Canada.
Yes, I saw that she is. So that's $36.99 for that. And then
Beautiful hardcover book for that. And like brand new on the market.
there's also some yardage that goes with it that we brought in. Oh, there we go. So these are 17 yard. They are online. So some great little quilty patterns.
And you're doing a wonderful job of keeping us current online with all this new stuff that comes in. And we all thank you for that because it's time consuming.
It is. There's the little flying geese. And then
Yeah,
the
I-
last 9 patch.
I don't think I could ever piece that. Look at those tiny little 9 patches too.
So it's just a lot of fun. You add, they'd be great bindings. I think great backings.
They'd be nice in a block.
In a bag, anything really, because we're all quilties. So
Yeah, could be a jacket, but lots of fun there. Lots of fun and opportunity.
right.
Maybe we'll show this now. So this can be a wall hanging. You can see it's got sunflower and a beehive and some bees. And you had the measurements here, I think.
Yeah, so it's 22 by 42.
Louise did a lovely job of quilting it. You can see
You
all
might
the
not-
sunflowers.
If we go down. Oh, there you go. You can
Yeah.
see them on there.
So this is laser cut. So as you can see here, it's all pre-cut and pre-fused, and you're just going to release these little pieces here. So you don't have to trace or anything. And they just, once you find where you want them, you just put them down, iron them down, and then you can do a raw edge applique around them. I chose to do a blanket stitch, but whatever you like, and make it your own. So it could be a table runner. I put a sleeve on this. I thought it would be fun to hang it. And this kit is $45.
Okay.
So that includes all the laser kit pieces to do what you see here, plus the background, the inner border, and the binding.
Okay.
So something different. Oh, Carol Kelly's in Cape Breton. Ah, I can just smell the ocean and the Bredor. I can see the Bredor Lakes. Kelly, enjoy. I have to live
Well,
vicariously
we should do those while we're
through
talking
all
about.
our quilters that are traveling to some fun and interesting places.
So we have this lighthouses kind of coastal theme fabric.
Yeah, and I think these are Northcott, aren't they?
Yes, Atlantic coast, but they work for.
I mean, they work
Any
for
coast.
the lake, yeah. Anyway, they're very pretty.
And those are 17 a yard.
Yeah.
It's always neat, you know, to fussy cut and incorporate them into different things. Be fun.
They just have that nice summer feel. I can hear the seagulls. And yeah, it just feels good. Feels like summer.
So then we have a bunch of panels that came in. So this is
This is very pretty.
bird song. Let's hold it up there.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll hold it for a couple minutes so people can take it in. So as you can see, there's 4 pictures on the panel. It's quite lovely. You can certainly, if you don't like the brown, you could trim around that and add whatever colors you wanted. And this panel is
16.
okay, $16.
Okay. And then there's this one.
Okay, and I know that we have. Maybe we'll save these Hoffman pieces because I want to show the batiks with them.
They're right there.
Okay, so it's this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's this
Well, let's
one.
show the panel first, and then we can show the.
Look at this, guys.
Oh, you gotta go Cynthia's way. There you go.
Isn't he realistic?
Yeah, that's true.
He just looks like he's going to snort at you any minute. See if we kind of wave it. It's like, look at him. So this panel is
21.
21, and we have some batiks that complement this that we brought in. That I think it was more the browns. There's another one too. So
I
And
think that's
these
the
are
same one.
Hoffman batiks that you can see will go very nicely with this.
Okay.
Yeah, this has been on order for quite a long time, and we're so happy to see it.
Then there's the raven.
Here, let me help you here.
Go down. There we go. So also 21.
And I mean, there is snow in there, but you could cut him out or, you know, cut around that snow a little bit and make him more Halloween. But very, very realistic.
Okay.
Let's show the other Hoffman one, because you can see that that goes with the nice sort of black speckled one.
So this is more of a yardage. I'm gonna still hold it up because you get.
And look at these beautiful little birdies. They're little chickadees, I believe.
Sparrows.
Sparrows, sorry.
So yeah, they would also
Yeah,
go with
chickadees
the.
With the colors that we have here
Batiks,
on
yeah.
the table, yeah. They were purchased at the same time.
Okay.
So these are, this one is
21 a yard.
21 a yard, and the batiks are 17 a yard. So we do have some coordinating pieces for those Hoffman panels.
And then there is, I can't see.
I have a
You're
good friend
displaying-
who,
There
when
we
she
go.
saw this one, gasped.
Holiday horses.
Look at how beautiful they are. Those soft eyes.
And that's 16. Okay. One last one. This is cows. It's called Amazing Grazing. How are we? Okay,
You're
we
good.
go.
You're good.
Another lovely panel. And we live in such a beautiful rural area that this is something that we get to see.
Okay. Also 16.
Okay.
Great. Should we do some show and tell?
Sure. Look
I
at
don't
the,
think I was here for this one, so I'm not sure what this lady's name is. It's gorgeous anyway, her project.
yeah, it's got the wolves in it.
If you know, you can put her in the comments, please. There's Darlene with her purple quilt.
She does a lovely job.
And DJ, this is hand quilted. She likes to hand quilt all her little baby quilts. Always very cute. Can't really tell, but she did butterflies in the open spaces. It's
If
just
you have a
really,
bigger, if you have a bigger screen, it'll probably show up easier. We just have a smaller corner that we get to look at on our screen. But
I think that's Diane hiding behind there. I must have missed that one too.
oh, look how nice and scrappy.
This one was cute. This is from the charcoal and cheddar and
coal, or maybe
something
cheddar and
like
coal?
that.
Yeah,
very nice.
yeah. You know, a traditional reproduction quilt, lovely.
And then we had the Spring Fairy doll class with Monica Shedden. And so most of our dolls had heads and bodies and hair, and some had faces. I think Dale was mostly finished. She just had to make clothing and do more on the face.
Yeah, they did a great job.
They were working really hard.
I think they had a good time. Monica's so talented and so patient.
It was interesting to see all the different
Outfits and things.
and
that
the hair. I was like admiring the hair. Everyone had different hair.
This is Cornelia, I believe, sent me this picture in, and this is her finished brown bag mystery. So this was one of our designs. You can see she has it in her carpet. And this is from Adidas Sitar fabric that we had. They're
Turned out
also
nice.
different that we like to be able to show them as they come up. So we thank you for emailing us that, Cornelia.
Okay. We do these.
Sure.
So you were mentioning the quilt behind us. This is the Tim Holtz Teal collection. I think we're jumping ahead a little. We haven't got our green line yet, but
We'll
we
have it
the
this
teal
week.
line.
We'll show it to you next week. We're a little out of the. It was just the shipping was a little out of sequence, but
Okay, and this is their little 10 bundle fat quarter. 10 fat quarter bundle. That was backwards. $58.50. So if you're looking for just a little collection, that's a great one to pick up.
yeah, because these are collections of 10 that they release, and those are the fat quarters.
And so here is what the teal line looks like. These are the tickets. This is the tiny print, I believe it's called. The stamps. I think that's collage.
They're so neat.
And ephemera. Such a fancy word. And there's the butterflies. I think I have those upside down. Those are fun.
They are. And I mean, they're so nice together, but they can so easily be incorporated with other fabrics and other quilts. I know I'm working on a baby quilt that I'm just starting, and I've incorporated some Tim Holtz fabrics.
And there's marbling, which is, we saw that in the neutral. It's nice in the
And there's
teal
a
too.
dark brown with that too, isn't it? There's a dark brown.
Yeah, that was in the neutral
Oh, okay.
palette line. And then this one is collage.
There we go. Look at that.
Just gotta move some of this.
So interesting. So we have been part of the, we're charter members, so
This is the tiles, teal tiles.
we're getting all of the different collection. There we go. And look at that one with the map.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there is going to be the July shop. Yes, the July shop talk is on, starting July 2nd. Just waiting for my passports to come in so that you can pick them up, but they're on their way in and we'll be able to pass them out. So it will be fun as usual.
Okay.
And you want to talk about this quilt, Carrie?
So this is the Ripples quilt. Now this is not a beginner. It's more of an intermediate. There's a lot of curved piecing. The size is 70 by 80.
And they do provide templates for these curved pieces. They are provided with the pattern.
And so if you would like that kit, it is $259.99.
And we are happy to provide free shipping, and we will make them on request.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a beauty.
A lot of wide backs. Right?
Yes, and we did. We got a lot of wide backs in just as we promised. So, and these are pretty much, are they all 25, Tammy?
Yes.
Pretty much, okay.
Okay, so there's a purple.
Okay, maybe we'll alternate again. That'll be a little easier on our arms.
This is brush strokes.
And it's sort of
They don't have names, they just have numbers, so it's kind of hard to...
I'll take this one on.
So there's confetti. Nice blue. And then there's a gray confetti.
This one kind of looks like raspberries. That color.
So this, right.
Here's a good chocolate brown, Tammy.
Oh, it's a little darker than what's appearing on your screen.
Yes, maybe if we... There we go. Sometimes it's just the angle, you know? Something.
And then I have black and charcoal. There you go. That's
There,
better.
that's better, yeah. And here is a pretty blue.
Kind of a sky blue.
And these were Chicago purchases. There's one that's fun with lots of colors.
I thought of temperature quilt.
Oh, you thought temperature quilt when you were looking at
Maybe
that.
somebody wants a darker one. Yeah, I like all the. Okay. So then there's yellow, very bright and sunny.
This one to me is very summery also. Look at that.
That one I thought temperature quilt.
Temperature
also.
quilt again?
Yeah. I told them that I had
Yeah,
ideas,
it's a nice
so.
one.
Yeah. And there's some more in Wyndham coming in too that we've ordered that will be great for projects and temperature quilts.
So this is more of a gold color,
Sort of,
like
yeah,
a wheat.
gold. Yeah, I was just thinking wheat, Tammy.
Hold on, I've got.
I'm getting ahead of you.
There's
Is this one Fairy Garden or
No, Queen's Garden.
Queen's Garden?
And then I have one more Queen's Garden. Kind of a red and orange. The wide backs are 25 a yard. And they're
Here's-
108 inches.
And this is brush strokes in a light gray, sort of a cloudy gray almost. You know, that kind of misty morning gray,
Mm-hmm.
or the fog coming up off the lake in the summertime. And then just sort of a tan in brush strokes. So lots of white. I think there were 16 we showed this morning, right?
Yes.
16 different wide backs that have arrived and will be on the shelves for you to look at.
I think that's everything.
And remember, if you missed about these t-shirts, go back and catch the beginning of our show. And if you want one, let us know and we'll have it made for you.
Okay. All right, let's do the door prizes. So the little tea towel.
Julie Shirella?
Okay.
We've always
Julie, congratulations.
and what we do is Arlene types these names out on Facebook, so you'll be able to double check.
And then the 2 patterns.
Elaine Petty?
Congratulations, Elaine.
And then the last Canada Moose panel.
Alice Langs Martin.
Well, there you go. Congratulations, Alice. Let me know if you're going to be in the store to pick up. Otherwise, we can hold it for you when you get here. And we'd love to
We're
see
not
you.
putting anything in the mail right now, just because it may get lost. What's the color of the month they're asking for our fat quarter draw?
It is pink.
Okay.
So I think we got a little start. There's a couple in there.
So here it is, June 4th, and June seems to be warm, and the forecast looks to be warm, so that's certainly welcome. Well, thanks. We plan on having a good day, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
So thank you very much for joining us today, and whatever time you watch us, thank you for joining us.
All right. Have a great
And
week.
remember that if you want to catch a past episode, you'll catch them on because Facebook is deleting them after a certain period now. But we have them on our webpage under blog, and we do post them to YouTube, so you can find them there also. And Arlene always includes sort of a bit of a description, so if you're looking for a particular demo or fabric line, you can find it easier there. So once again, thank you.
Okay.
Enjoy your week.